Hello and welcome to this master class. Let's see that everybody gets to join and come into this event space. I'm also going to be changing my looks. Hopefully you can see and hear me. Now I can see that you are already joining the live. Excited to see you here. Please, you can comment on chat that where are you watching this masterclass today. I really hope that we have a variety of locations and also that we are now able to connect and get some new connections from this masterclass. But now I can see already, well, there's NYC represented. That's really cool. I will be actually starting my presentation already because it's already 1 minute past 9 where I'm from. So let's start. And you can also chat on the chat box in the meanwhile. And I will be watching if there's any questions from you. I will be answering them, and it's really exciting to see that there's people from Finland, from Cape Town, and NYC right now already commenting on the chat. So please let us know where are you watching this masterclass today. And now you will be learning how you can grow a successful business selling your knowledge and services and scale it to even $95,000 in monthly revenue. And I'm really excited about this topic because the thing is that this new world is enabling us to actually sell our services in a way that it's never been before. And it's actually something that also you can do it from anywhere. So if you have the access to this webinar and you are watching this today from your laptop, from your phone, I guarantee that this will also be possible for you. And in this masterclass today, I will be sharing how to get high-paying clients and what are the biggest mistakes most coaches and creators make, and the two-step model our clients use to get bigger and better results, not only for them, but also for their clients. And I'm also going to share with you how my team gets us new clients every week after week, and how I automated my company with people, built a team of star players, and in that way I was able to free up my time to be a mom and do also other things than just work, even though I really love my work. And also, this is the opportunity to network with other creators, coaches, and consultants from Africa and Europe, and clearly also from the US. I'm super excited to see that there are already a couple people saying that you are watching this from there. And also what I want to say is that the chat is now a place for you to network. So please don't hesitate to leave your LinkedIn, link to your LinkedIn or Instagram or whatever, because we can also find you from there afterwards. So please do that and ask questions if there are any. And who is supporting our masterclass today and who are we supporting is Women's Bank. And this is something really important for me and for our company, because our dream, and what is the Women's Bank's dream, is also to get more and more women to be able to provide for themselves, for their families. And Women's Bank supports women's livelihoods and entrepreneurship. And that is exactly what we do. And like I said in the beginning already, I really think that this new world, things are going to be changing. The world is going to be changing. And I know it because I will change my view again, but I know it because nowadays you have the access if you have the access to internet, you also have the access to get the knowledge and then to sell it again. And that's why I really want to make this like skills and knowledge of making money also accessible to others. And that's what we are going to be doing here today. And I really hope that this will help you to sell your services also in the future. And that is what also Women's Bank, who we are partnered with in this webinar and in this masterclass, and also in like we are also doing another partnerships over the years. So I really hope that this is something that you also resonate with. And if it's okay, I will shortly introduce myself. So I am Marianne, and I'm sorry, I have a little flu last week, so I'm still a little bit like coughing and everything, but I am a mom and wife, but also CEO and founder of Smart Mentoring. And we have helped over 1,000 entrepreneurs in Finland, mostly in Finland, where I'm from, but now also all over the world already. We've started to serve our clients in English so that we can serve even more people. And my personal mission and our mission in the company is to help women learn the skills of making money so that they don't need to worry about it ever again. And what I mean by this is definitely that making money is a skill. I love making money, and I love teaching everyone else to do the same, because like even if it's a taboo, I think it is the most important skill that you will have in this world nowadays, where you need to provide not only yourself but also your family, and to have the positive attitude towards making money is of course important, but also there are skills that you can learn. So if you don't know it, how to do it yet, it's possible to learn it. And that's why that's what we are going to be talking about also today. And my own background is that I am half, or my father is from Democratic of Congo, and my mother is from Finland. So that has been part of me ever since I was born. And I have a sister who is who has the same parents, and I also have half sister who we have same father, and she actually lives still in Democratic of Congo because that's where she's been born and raised. And that's also been my way of seeing what kind of life can be in different places and what kind of opportunities there are with everyone. And I really hope that this is something that like also my sister could benefit, because I think that these skills and this knowledge, it's super important that we share it so that more people can also access the fact that they can make more money for themselves, become entrepreneurs, and also succeed in their careers. So what I saw with my sister is that she doesn't have the same privilege than myself, for example, we just moved to Portugal from Finland, and it's really easy for us to just move around, go study abroad. And my husband came here in Portugal to study, and like it's super easy and simple, but it's not the same with her. So I really hope that now that we still have the access to internet, we can still share this knowledge even if we aren't able to move around. But that's my background, and a little bit about my background. And also I came from a family without entrepreneurs, so nobody taught me these lessons or these skills, but I have had to learn all by myself. So I really think that these things are something that I wish I had somebody teaching me in the past, and that's why I also feel really important that it's important for me to share this knowledge forward. And now what I've done in the past 3 years has been building Smart Mentoring. It all started from a mission helping women to succeed in their careers, and especially ambitious young career women. I had this community called Career Girl, and now after 3 years working on it, we have changed the name to Smart Mentoring. We have more sophisticated, proven systems to actually scale your knowledge businesses and your expertise into successful companies and businesses. And that's what we do today. And we have a team of I don't know how many people we are right now, like I think around 10 people. And now we are helping our clients. We have helped in the past year over 200 clients with the same strategy. And actually, like yesterday was the last time when I was talking to one of our clients who we have been working with since the end of last year. And she had just used our strategy again to launch a new premium priced coaching program and had succeeded to get over 10,000 euros in sales last month. So I think it's really, and it's pretty much the same in dollars if you don't know the currency difference. But like this just works. So I really hope that you will enjoy what I'm going to be sharing with you. And a little bit more about our vision still once more, and it's actually all about helping women and others, of course, identifying with our message to scale their online service-based businesses to 7 figures, which means like $1 million plus in yearly revenue. And we believe that when women hold serious financial power, the world becomes a much better place. And how I ended up doing the premium priced services and why I really recommend you to do that is because that enables you to actually build your programs and coaching services or whatever online services you are offering to like in premium level. You can actually help clients with one-on-one help, or you can go there and like I have done in the past, like this is my pictures of my first premium coaching program, which was actually helping companies and especially women sales teams to improve their sales. And there are a few companies named in the picture, and also a picture of me being with those women who I was training to sell more. So that's what I did in the past. And that's when I really realized that this is the thing, like this is what all us women in coaching industry should be doing, not pricing our services with hourly rate or with lower priced online courses, but actually giving others really great value by offering these premium priced services. And now next up, I'm going to be sharing with you how you are going to be doing that. And I'm going to be presenting you the Smart Scale framework, which we've came up with after serving over 200 people with this same framework. And the first thing is that you need to create this compelling high-ticket online offer. And we call it Powerful Premium Program. And I'm going to be sharing with you how you are going to be doing that. And then you are going to be focusing on organic sales strategies. So you don't need any marketing budget. You don't need to have Facebook ads or anything like that. You can start with €0 or dollars and go from there. And when you want to scale even more, it's possible, of course, like I'm not saying that ads are bad or they don't work, but the thing is that I really know from my own experience and by scaling my own company to 7 figures without any of those ads, that it's possible for you too. And then the next thing is scaling and the growth strategy. And that is where the team, hiring a team comes along, and like, how can you do that? And what type of things you can automate and like delegate from your table. So let's start with creating the Powerful Premium Program. And today I'm not going to go into details in how to create the offer, but actually what is the program about, so that you get the understanding of like, what is this? And actually in the next week or so, we are going to be coming up with a new, really detailed strategy that you can also use to create the offer for the premium program. But in order to do that, I think that you need the knowledge and understanding of like what it is and how you can do it. And where we start is always from the outcome. So what kind of outcome are you going to be offering your clients? So in order to do that and to actually come up with an outcome, you of course need to know what is the ideal client or who it is, like who are you going to be serving and what type of outcome they actually want. So the first step is to get really clear on who are you going to be helping, and then what are you going to be helping them with. And I was just talking to our clients yesterday on our weekly live, and we were talking about the fact that one of our clients who has done her services in this way with Smart Scale Framework, and she had now actually purchased this coaching program where the coach was only selling like three hour-long sessions with them. And she understood that like why this is so important to actually have the outcome and not sell the sessions or like videos or material. Like you are not selling that, but you are selling the outcome that you need to take your clients. And what my client had actually understood was that in order to actually like also commit and dedicate your time and to like get the importance of the coaching, it's really important to not just have these sessions, but also understand that this is where I'm going with this program. So now what I mean by this is that instead of creating like a course or 12-week program, you should definitely, the first thing is that you should definitely focus on the outcome, like where do you want to take your clients? Because then you are going to be thinking about the fact that, okay, well, if I want to take my client, for example, to having profitable Instagram marketing campaign, for example, this is how long it's going to be taking. And you are going to be doing this hypothesis, like how long it's going to be to take my client, ideal client, to this outcome. And it shouldn't be like years and years, but instead it should be like 12 weeks or 16 weeks or half a year in maximum, because if it's longer than that, then it's going to be not so compelling to the ideal client. And if you think that, okay, well, I can't take my client to this outcome in that short period of time, you should definitely take like a smaller outcome. And then like that is the outcome that will take the client eventually to the years-long change and life-changing outcome. But definitely this should be only like 8 weeks, 12 weeks, 16 weeks of time, or maximum half a year, I would say. And then what you're going to be doing, like you can actually write it down. You can do it like, for example, right now. Like it doesn't need to take much more time than that if you are clear on like what is your skill already. Of course, if you don't know that, then you should definitely go back and learn some skill. And if you think about like what type of skills are something that people are willing to pay, I would definitely say that they most likely are like something to do with like helping the ideal clients improve their health, wealth, or relationships. So it should definitely be like helping somebody to grow their business, for example, or build their wealth, or like lose weight, or something to do with health, or then save their marriage or something like that. And when you are clear, okay, that this is my outcome and this is the ideal client that I'm going to be taking to that outcome, then you can go backwards and think about the action steps that this ideal client needs to take in order to reach that outcome and actually to do that. So think about this not in the way that, okay, I need to be filming all these videos to help them to go there, if it's about online coaching program that you're going to be doing, but instead think about like, these are the mini goals that this client needs to achieve in order to actually achieve this outcome. So think about those mini goals next. And then when you have the mini goals, think about the action plans, like what the client needs to be doing in order to achieve those mini goals, in order to get to this outcome. And that is going to be your unique methodology. And also what I understood over the weekend was the importance of having your own unique methodology. And it doesn't mean that you are coming up with something totally unique and nobody has done it before. But the thing is that the way that you have structured this action plan and this framework, for example, it is so important, because that is the reason why you are able to scale that type of program, coaching program or service, if you have your own framework on doing that. And what I mean by that is that, for example, we have the clear framework, Smart Scale framework, in which we help our clients in 12 weeks to get their first or next 5 to 10 premium clients. And we have like this clear protocol and like clear step-by-step action plans on what you need to be doing in order to actually achieve that. And because I have done it in that way, and not like it's me, Marianne, giving you these one-on-one sessions, coaching sessions to grow your business, like super vague, super like general. That is why I have been able to hire experts and coaches to our team to help our clients to implement this framework to their businesses. And that is what you are going to be doing also with your service. So instead of selling Marianne's coaching or whatever your name is, like your coaching sessions, hourly sessions, you are going to be thinking about this as a process, as a protocol where you create this unique methodology. You can name it. We call it Smart Scale Framework. I'm sure that there are like plenty of entrepreneurs helping people with similar kind of things, but this makes our methodology unique, because of course we have our own things that are really unique, even though there might be also something similar to others. And the thing is, like, how you are going to make sure that your client is actually achieving that outcome is that your client moves to the next action plan only after they have completed their previous action plans. So that is how you are going to be taking your clients to the outcome that you promised. And create areas of expertise where you could do this is, for example, social media marketing. And I would even say like growth hacking, or like any kind of way that you could help businesses to grow. For example, get more leads or get more clients or appointments booked in their salespeople's calendars. Like any type of skill related to that is something that is really highly valued by businesses. They are willing to pay thousands and thousands of dollars, for example. And if you don't know how to do it yet, start learning. You can learn these skills from YouTube. You can learn these skills from Instagram, but well, maybe from there as well, but also like from blogs and online courses. Like there are these resources to actually learn, and you can then start testing it for yourself and get your first test clients. That's what we do with our clients. Like they first, when they have this hypothesis, like, okay, well, this is going to take my clients here, they are going to be looking for test clients to actually see if their methodology works. And they're already getting paid for that. So you can do that same too. But those are just a couple of examples of of areas of expertise where you can do it like immediately and start making money really fast. And then what we are also going to be doing is that we go from online course curriculums to action plans, like I mentioned in the previous slide as well. And that is because we are not going to be content focused on the delivery. Like where we can be content focused is our marketing. Like I'm going to be sharing with you in the end of this masterclass, my YouTube channel, for example, where I'm going to be sharing like all the details of our strategy so that you can actually implement that and start making money, even if you're not our paid client. And that's where you can be content focused. But when you are like that and you're giving the content for free, then your services need to be outcome focused. So instead of just passively watching some video trainings or reading some manuals, it needs to be active doing and learning and also implementing to get results. And then also when we are talking about the paid program, coaching programs or services, it needs to be minimum viable product instead of as much as possible. So you might think, if you haven't done it before, that if you're going to be charging people thousands of euros or dollars, like I need to have so much information here. But actually, for example, if I buy something for my business, like I don't have the time to consume a lot of content, for example, like I need to get the results like this. And that is what you're going to be giving also to your clients. And that is going to leave your clients with momentum. They are building momentum, getting results really fast, instead of being super overwhelmed and like they just can't understand like what they are doing. So definitely that's also a benefit for you. And instead of getting exercises done, you are going to make your clients results. And now let's master the organic sales strategies. So there are only two things that matters. And the first thing is generating strategy calls with motivated prospects. And what I mean by motivated prospects is that they look like your ideal clients and they are actually motivated to get to know more about your services, and like they are eager to start working with you, and they are like ready to start working with you immediately. And the second thing is conducting strategy calls with motivated prospects, so with those people that I just described. And what I mean by strategy call, I'm going to be sharing a way or script to hosting or holding these strategy sessions. But what I mean by that is that when you are looking for premium clients, you need to be certain that when you are promising some kind of outcome that they are going to be getting to, they need to actually be a perfect fit for your program or your service. So you can't just take anyone as your client, because of course, if they are not fit, then it means that they are not going to be getting the results. And that's going to be really hard for you to then promise that anymore. And they are not going to be happy about it. So in order to actually qualify those people, like if they are good for you to work with, you need to have these strategy calls. And also when we are talking about closing deals that are in thousands of dollars, it's easier to do that over the phone, over a video call, instead of just asking for the money on messages or on your email. But actually, also we have a team member who is an expert, like our growth consultant, Severi, who is working with our clients. Like he just gave this training on how he also is closing like these 25K deals only on emails. And I've actually shared that for free, the training, on my new YouTube channel that I'm going to be sharing in the end of this end of this masterclass, but it's only in Finnish, unfortunately. But maybe we will do that also in English. If you're asking in the chat that you want to see that training in English too, like, please let me know. But that is what the two things that matter. And also what you need to be understanding in this, when I'm telling you this, is that like nothing else actually matters in the beginning. Like no website, like you don't need a website. You need only like social media profiles on LinkedIn or Instagram or Facebook, like whatever you are going to be using to get the first clients. You don't need any sales pages or email marketing campaigns or paid advertisement or webinars even. Like you don't need that stuff. Only focus on those two things. And you can generate strategy sessions also like without internet if you're like if you have great ideas like where you could find people that could be your ideal clients. Like you can go to events, you can go to the city center to actually look for those people. Like that, there's so many possibilities. But of course, like it's easier to do that online. And that's what we help our clients with. Like we are not like encouraging them to go and out there, but if it's needed, like I would do that definitely. But what I mean by doing that online is that you can use your current network, all the low-hanging fruits, like, or your previous clients you've worked with, previous like friends or friends, or like all those people who could be your ideal clients. And if you are not making the income that you want, always be asking these two questions for yourself. How many strategy calls did you do in the last 7 days? If the number is 0, it means that there was no possibility even to make money. And also the second question is, what did you do in the last 7 days to connect with motivated prospects? So with people that would be or could be your ideal clients. And if you didn't do anything, of course, the possibility of making money is 0 again. And now if you want to start making money, you need to start connecting with people and connect. Like this is like this chat, for example, is for example, something that you could be connecting with, because you could even help each other if it's something that you have a skill that you could create a program for. And like there's so many possibilities, but I would start from LinkedIn, from Facebook. And if you don't have any followers, go to Facebook groups. Like you can join groups that have like 500,000 people in them. So you have like immediately when you get access to that type of group, you have access to 500,000 people in specific area. Like there's groups that have 1,000 people, or there's groups that have like hundreds of thousands of people. There are possibilities to connect with people. Like that's not going to be the issue if you learn how to do that online. So that's what I would do in the beginning. And what it looks like to be doing, for example, 100,000 euros per month. This is actually my calendar view from last year. And we had this special DM strategy, and I'm going to be sharing it with you right now. So the DM strategy is where you can actually validate the people already on your messages, so in direct messages. It means, for example, LinkedIn messages, Instagram messages, Facebook messages, and by asking a couple of questions, a few questions already in those messages, you can be pretty certain that, okay, well, this person is a great fit for our program, for example, and then you can suggest them a call. And if you see here, I've had these calls like from like I had pretty regular working days. Like I didn't work 12 hours, not at all. But this was when I was just like validating my offer. So I was testing it, like I was seeing if it would work. And I filled my calendar with people who I had already validated in the messages. And what I mean by validating them, like I said, I'm asking them a few questions, like, for example, like, are you, like, what is your problem? Like, what is your goal, for example? And then, why haven't you reached that goal yet? And are you willing to invest in actually make that, like, achieve that goal? So if the person answers good answers for me and for my benefit to those questions, I'm going to be suggesting them, like, okay, well, let's take a call. Like, I can see how, like, I want to show you how I could help you with that. And then I was taking those calls on my calendar. So, like, you can see there's, for example, in Tuesday, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 opportunities to make sales. And that's what I did. Like, that's all that I did when I was scaling my business and what I was when I was still testing it. And I actually took these calls before I had even built anything. Like, I didn't build any online courses. I didn't do anything else, but I had just done the framework. So I had decided, like, what is the outcome that I want to take these people? What are the mini goals that they need to achieve? What are the possible action steps that they need to take to achieve this outcome? So what I did after that was that I was looking for clients. And I ended up having 30 clients that had said yes to me, that had paid for me. And that is when I started the program and the test program, which it was at first. So I was working with those clients to see if my program and the scale, like the framework, actually worked. So that's what I did next. And the best way to generate sales is to take those calls. And like I said, I'm going to be sharing with you the whole script, like what I used to get to those 100K months. And now afterwards, like, I'm not doing that. My calendar isn't full of sales calls anymore because we have a sales team who is doing that for us, or for myself as well. Like, that is freeing up my time. But I needed to do that in the beginning to actually get to know the clients. Like, you might think that I need to do some market research. No, you don't need to do any market research, anything else but this. Because what is the best way to actually see if the market needs what you're offering than selling it to them? And you will learn so much. For example, this week, where I have done like dozens of hours of calls with my ideal clients, like, I learned so much that I already was pretty certain that I could help them with, and what I could do. Like, you don't need any kind of else, like, market research than starting with this. And if you get these people to pay you, that is the market research that you need, that you have something in your hands that will actually be something that people are happily willing to pay for. I'm going to be seeing if there's any questions, so please don't hesitate to like throw some questions in the chat. I didn't really look at it in detail, so I will be looking at it in the end of this masterclass. But let's continue with scaling and growth strategies. And this is after you have got your first 5 to 10 clients, paying clients. And I would definitely like have the price point in the beginning at least $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000 when you are starting out and you are working one-on-one with these people. And if you are hesitant that I can't ask that much if I haven't really like served anyone with this before, I would still say that ask that kind of price, because you are going to be working with them one-on-one. And you can even promise them that, like, I know that I'm like testing this still, like I'm selling only this like for the beta testers in this point, but I promise that I will work with you until we achieve the goal and the outcome that you want. Like, even if it takes longer than I have now like planned it would take, I will be working with you. So giving them this type of guarantee is going to get you the clients. So don't be afraid of asking thousands of euros or dollars already in the beginning, because you're going to be working with these people one-on-one. Like, you're going to be giving your time to them and for weeks. So if you think about it in weeks time, like, it's not just going to be one-time thing. So it's actually going to be definitely worth it. And your clients are going to be so much more dedicated and committed to the process as well. And they are willing to do everything what it takes to get the outcome. So when they have paid. So if they don't pay, if you're going to be taking like free test clients or free beta testers, like, that's where, like, these people are not going to be committed to your process and you're not going to be seeing the results. So one thing to really help you to make money is to understand that if people don't pay, they don't pay attention. Like, they need to pay. Like, that is even symbolic. Like, it's not just that you will get the money, but it's that they have a skin in the game and they are not just like there to get something for free. And how you are going to be scaling and growing your business. So after you have validated your powerful premium program, and what I mean by validating it is that you have at least 5 to 10 paying premium clients. So clients that have paid thousands of dollars for, like, to be able to work with you. So that is when you know. And if you don't get 5 to 10 clients, then you need to go back and iterate and develop your offer and your program. Because if you don't get clients for it, it means that there's something wrong. The outcome isn't clear enough. Your ideal clients or the target audience isn't perfect. They don't have the need for that kind of change. They don't have the urgency to actually solve a problem. So you need to go back and just work on those. And I promise you, like, when you get the offer that it's actually something that people want to buy, you're going to get those clients. And before you get them, you just need to figure out the best ways to actually make the offer so irresistible that they just can't say no to that. And when you have those clients already, you can start building and creating clear systems and frameworks to delivering that program. So what I mean by that is that now that you need to start thinking in a way that it's not just going to be you giving the program or the training for your clients in the future, but like, how could I create some kind of systematically, like or some like processes that anybody else could come with the knowledge and expertise to actually deliver this to their clients. So this might be pretty high level. I'm not going to be going super in details with this, because this is something that, like, we could help you with, for example, or like when you have those clients, then you can start thinking about it. But the second thing is that when you have the clear systems and frameworks, you are going to be able to build a team around your framework. You can take on, for example, second coach, like, who is working with your clients, or second producer, for example, if you're doing social media marketing. You can take somebody to help you to deliver that to your clients. You can take on some lead specialists who are going to be booking the appointments to your calendar, and even have sales closers. So salespeople who are going to be taking those sales calls besides you. And that will multiply your growth and impact. I was able to grow the business to 100K a month without having like all those team members. Like, the first time when I hit 100K in monthly sales, I was doing the sales just by myself. But after that, I started to build the team. So that's what I also really like. Why I have done it this way is that I want to be able to impact more people. Like if you think about like, well, why should I even hire anyone? Like I can do this by myself alone. That's when you are going to be having a job for yourself and not necessarily like a company that is actually able to help thousands of people. So if you want to help your clients like and make a change, like bigger change in the world, like it's of course okay to just work for yourself. But if you want to build a company, make a bigger change and impact, then you need to have people around you. It's not going to be just you. You need to hire team members, but in order to do that, you need to first come up with something that people are excited to buy from you. And you have like product market fit for whatever you are selling, services, coaching, or whatever. And then the next thing is that you are going to be creating the clear systems and frameworks around that offer so that you can start taking on the team members and you have the cash flow because you know that you can sell this. You have the cash flow to also pay to those team members. So now it's time for questions. But before that, I will be showing you the my YouTube channels. I actually just today changed my Finnish channel name to Smart Mentoring Suomi. Suomi means Finland. And also my English channel, Marianne, Growing Online Businesses. Please go and find these from YouTube and subscribe because I have shared some really good information there and I will be doing that in the future. Like I said, I will be sharing all the detailed scripts and strategies there for free because I want to make this knowledge accessible to everyone so that you could already be making money before you have even paid for mentorship or anything. But like I've learned all these skills through like mentorships, through online programs. So I really hope that you will find this valuable and get some knowledge out of this. So if you have any questions, please let me know. I will be actually going in and seeing if I could change my picture to a little bit bigger. Here it is, like, oh, I can change it like this. And yes, there you found me on YouTube. I can see now a question. Do you have a special tip on how to grow with AI ChatGPT? Yes, I definitely have these tips. And actually, I could share with you a really detailed 10-minute training on how you could already get the, wait a minute, how you could get the, your, like how you could do your product market fit or like the ideal clients, like how you could find out like what it is. Now I'm just mess with my words because I'm looking for the video to share with you. And I had this AI. This is how you are going to be creating your ideal clients avatar with AI. So you can definitely use that to come up with your ideal clients and like what type of program you can do for them. So sorry, I will be now just typing the message here. And from there you can get like a 10-minute training, and it's not actually done by me, but from somebody that I know who did it for our clients. And I really hope that you find value from it because like ChatGPT is going to be changing a lot of things. And we are also using it, for example, to create some headlines for our YouTube videos or coming up with content ideas. So definitely would check that out. And Lisa, thank you so much. And can you talk about your mentoring program in detail? Yes, I can. So what we help our clients with is in 12 weeks time period, we are going to be giving them the exact steps to building and creating your powerful premium program, and also to sell it organically so that you will get your first $10,000 to $20,000 in sales before you have even done the program itself. Because we, like I said here, the system is, and the Smart Scale framework is, that we are going to be looking for the clients, and then we are going to be delivering the program. And how we do that is definitely by getting the clients and having like this start day in the future. So instead of getting clients and starting work with them immediately, we are going to be saying that, okay, this program is going to be in test and pilot phase, like we are going to be starting with you in 1 month time. So do you want in or not? And then these people who want in, we have this goal to getting 5 to 10 people starting in, like, for example, in months time or in 2 months time. It depends on how much time do you have to sell it. And then you are going to be doing the test phase, like I mentioned. So now what I would say is that the process is pretty much what I just went through, but we are going to be helping you to do that. We have the experts in our team who are going to be giving you feedback, who are going to be holding your hand while you're doing that. So definitely, if that is something that interests you more, you can actually book a call with me. Like, I rarely give my own calendar because, like I said, we now have a team of taking these strategy sessions with people. But if you want to know more about this, I will be giving you my own calendar link where there aren't really a lot of times, but you can go there and see if that's something that would be a great fit for you. And you're not committed to anything by just booking the call and coming for the call. And instead, you are going to be getting like this type of value that is related to your personal unique situation. Like that's going to be really, really beneficial for you to actually take that strategy session, because we are going to be going through like if this is something that you could do and like what type of program you could do and etc. So definitely that is something that you can book a call with personally with me. And happy to see that you are going to be you are there like subscribing to the channels. I'm going to go through all these chat comments here. This feels so right. I am excited to move away from content overwhelm to something results oriented. Definitely. And for me, like, I've decided to just give my all and everything and the best content for free, because I really want to impact people. Like, I don't know why I would do it only to our paid clients. So I'm going to be giving that away. And what we are going to be selling is then the implementation, like how to actually get the personal help, because of course it's different when you can get the feedback to whatever you are doing. But the content, I really think that the content is something that, like, there is already so much. So in order to separate yourself, you need to give the best content that you have for free. And I really like to see that Georgina is actually traveling to DRC and Rwanda in August. I really want to connect with other entrepreneurs there. Really exciting. And I am going to be checking out all your LinkedIn profiles. So if you have any more, like, just send them here. I will be connecting with you if we haven't already. And is there any other questions? Like, I have a few more minutes and I have really enjoyed this morning with you. I really hope that you got some value out of it. And if there's anything else, just let me know before we end this masterclass today. And I'm happy to see that so many of you have stayed from the beginning until the end. And also, before I see any other questions there, I want to thank Women's Bank for doing the work that they are doing. I don't know if any of their representatives are here in this webinar today, but I really appreciate all the work that you are doing for women in Africa, in Asia. And now Sophia sent a question. How do you get your audience excited about your offer and wanting to buy when you launch? So it's really simple. We are getting them excited because it's something totally new, and the program is going to be in test phase. So what you might think is that, well, people don't want to test and try if that works, but actually that is going to be really motivating to some, because they know that they are going to get it for like lower priced than in future, and people actually want to be the founding members and the first clients to try something. So that is what we are going to be using to get people excited for. And also another thing is that we have this social media strategy. Like, I think I've shared it in Finnish and in English on my YouTube channel, which we use. And that is not just something that we are going to be getting people excited just once for the launch, but also like week after week, what you can use to get motivated leads coming towards your way and people asking to get to book appointments with you. So definitely that is something that what we recommend you to do is to have clear social media strategy in place to get people excited for it. And then just post, and consistently just post over and over again to get that message to their eyes. And because people, they sometimes need a reminder or two to actually do the work. So I definitely think that that is also something that you just need to be consistent with your messaging. But that's a great question. Thank you. And then there's another question, but that was actually the same from Sophia. Okay, I'm going to be stopping the presentation. And if you have any other questions or not, I want to thank every single one person. Like, I saw that somebody had to tune in at 4 a.m. from NYC, and I'm super happy to see that you took the time and efforts to actually come here to learn. From that, I already know that that you are going to be succeeding in whatever you decide to do, because you have taken the time out of your day to learn new skills, to learn how to make money. And if there's anything else, like, please don't hesitate to book the Calendly session with me. And yes, Wheelin, I don't know how to say your name, so I'm not going to be saying, but I saw that you were waking up super early, and now it's 5 a.m. I think at your, like, so I'm just overwhelmed and happy to see that. And I hope that you found this helpful. I'm going to be posting this replay to my YouTube channel as well, so you can go back and remind yourself about these lessons. And please always trust yourself and the fact that you're possible and you're capable of achieving whatever you decide in life. And I really hope that you will be doing whatever you want to do in your life. And if you need any help, let me help you. So thank you so much for this masterclass. And I will be now ending the call and see you hopefully later. Bye-bye.